It is currently 1:07, and so we are watching for a tornado watch to be issued in the next 1 to 2 hours as you go into southern Oklahoma. Would mainly include Pauls Valley, Turner Falls, Ardmore, and as you go right along the Red River. Now, we already have storms out there right now. Let's head on over to the radar. Show you the latest right now on where those storms are, because if you're watching right now in Oklahoma City, we've had a lot of rain that's been coming through here. A flood advisory has been issued, although really any flooding that I expect to see in OKC would be very minor, mainly just in some of the roadways that are made to divert water down them. So right now, the overall flood threat is low. We are seeing a flare-up of storms, though, as a cold front's now making its way through OKC, just on the east side of Tinker. And as you go down from Moore down towards Norman, and as you go down towards the Riverwind Casino, these are just waves of heavy rain that are currently making their way right up the turnpike. So from Chandler, as you make your way down towards Prague and Meeker, down towards McLeod, this is all heavy rain. Where we are watching closely will be the areas that are going to be south of this line of storms here, where the atmosphere is very unstable. And look at these two severe thunderstorms that we have right now. So this one that's going to be east of Snyder, west of Cache, moving to the east. This is currently warned for ping pong ball size hail and winds of 60 miles per hour. Storm speed today is going to be pretty quick, not as fast as what we had a couple weekends ago, but still up there around 40 miles per hour. So this will move in towards Cache at about 116, Lawton 131, and then going downstream from there, it'll eventually make its way in towards southern parts of Grady County. And as you go into eastern Comanche County with this storm right here that is currently producing, again, ping pong ball size hail. And then this storm right here is very concerning right now. It is just barely behind the front, but this storm that is going to be near Frederick is currently warned for baseball size hail and winds of 60 miles per hour. And there are some incredible hailstones within this storm that is currently making its way towards the town of Frederick here. Will likely make its way in the town in the next 5 minutes, and then in towards Chattanooga at 1:39, and then Lawton as well in southern Comanche County right around 2 o'clock as it continues to move to the east. So lots of storms out there right now, but for the time being, at least for the next few hours, the threat for severe weather will be tied to these two storms. And then as they continue to make their way towards eventually where Michael is, as you make your way towards Wayne, Paola, Pauls Valley, Wynnewood, and then down towards Ardmore, the atmosphere here is much more unstable. And so I anticipate that the threat for severe weather will really begin to ramp up as this cold front continues to move down to the south and the atmosphere remains unstable right ahead of it. So how do you know if you have a threat for severe weather today or not? Just step outside. If it feels like it's in the 60s and 70s, then the front has not yet made its way through. And so for you, you're still going to see that threat for severe weather. But if you go outside and it is cold, and by that I mean like about 40 degrees, then your threat for severe weather is extremely low, if not practically nil. So again, we're watching this area right now, again, from Slaughterville all the way down to the Red River, North Texas. And as you make your way down towards southeastern Oklahoma for a tornado watch that will likely be issued very soon. Keep it with KOCO 5 News. We'll bring you the first alert.